welcome to another Wolfpack mission. This one is medium, so we need to sink 30,000 tonne. First thing we do, quick check with the observation periscope. Nothing there. So the next thing we do, we start flooding the tanks. Standard operating procedure. Switch to electric. Actually, we'll just... the negative tank, we get to 0.05. There we go. We may not be going down just yet, so we'll use the dive planes to take us under. Check to make sure the ballasts, yep, so we close these up. Full of water, so there we are. How's our depth? We're going down, very good. So once we get to, oh, I don't know, periscope depth or so, we'll level off the dive planes. This is not the fastest way to go down. The aft dive planes should be negative 30. That'll take us down quicker, but we're not in any rush. Level them off, and we'll come to a stop. Alright. Let's see where they are. Great, they're behind us. Ooh, to our back left. Gain of about 3. So what we want to do is we want to come around to a bearing of, let's say 90 degrees. So we want to go around to our left. Oh, we still are actually moving. Full speed. Surface the boat. Thank you kindly. So we'll bring it back up to the surface. Head in the general direction of 90 degrees. So they're over that direction somewhere. Okay, looks like we're on the surface. Diesel engines, thank you. And blow the ballast tanks. Charge batteries. Full speed, thank you. Coming up to about 90 degrees. And there we are. Okay, so refill the air tank with the compressed air. go take a look. I'm not really too worried about doing the forbearing method anymore, mostly because it's quite inaccurate, and I'm finding it's quicker and easier just to get a hydro check and then just start heading towards them. Then we go for a while. Okay, it's done. Looking forward to when the echolocator is operational. So now we gun it along this heading for a bit. Until we see the convoy, and then we take it from there. So we'll raise that. We'll zoom in. And keep lookout. So we do this for a bit, as usual, and then we'll pop down and do another hydro check. Check our speed. Yep, good, that's good. Full speed, air tanks are all full. Batteries charged. Oops. Okay, I thought I saw something there, but that might have just been my cursor. Yeah, just the cursor. So we have overcast, it's evening. Go on the Uzo. Okay. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Alright, I'm happy to, we've gone for a bit now, we've moved into the next quadrant. So what we'll do is one last look and then we'll pop down and go down for a hydro check. Just to make sure that we're heading in the right direction. So, close that. Flood the tanks. Go to electrics. Half speed. Don't need to go too fast. Send the dive-planes down. Okay, that's the... When diving, you always fill the front ballast tanks first. Because the water flows into the front and helps to pull you under. It's not such a huge issue when you're when you have time. Okay. It's deep enough. Just keep us going down whilst... Just want to make sure we don't surface, that's all. So they should be to the front of us. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. So we want to head to about 70. Okay. That'll do. Surface the boat. Blow the tanks. Kick in the diesel. Charge the batteries. Refill the air. Back up to the bridge. And we do it all over again. So. Now, they should be... There they are. Now, we just need to get a good bearing on which direction they're going. Now, I think they're going... Oh, shit. Which way are they going? Left to right or right to left, do you think? I think they're going left, right to left. So let's get a little closer. Yes, I'd say they're going right to left. So we bring ourselves on a bit more of an intercept course. Bring ourselves to, oh, let's say 50 degrees or so. Okay, we're at 50 degrees. We'll go switch off the compressor. Nothing beats visual confirmation. Hydrophone is good to get that initial sort of direction. Oh, that's better. But nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes. So let's see what we can see. There they are. One. Ooh, yeah, no, they're definitely going from right to left. Right, okay, so what I want to do is let's get some idea about where they are and what direction they're going. Hang on, what heading am I at? I'm at 40 degrees. So, first things first. Draw a line at 40 degrees. Okay. Now, just to save anything, just slow down as we do our initial observations. Right, we have a escort. Oh shit, I think they're actually heading towards us. Let's just come to full stop whilst we get these bearings, because I think they're heading in our general direction. Which would be interesting. I'm going to go decks awash. But before I do that, I'm just going to... So that's where we flood both ballast tanks. The idea being we do not submerge. But we just sink a little bit more into the water. See, as you can see, we're going a little bit deeper. Water's going over the boat. As long as we don't, that needle doesn't go up too high, that's fine. We can stay on the diesels. Okay. Because if they're coming towards us, then we've got an interesting situation on our hands. Where is that escort? That's what I'm worried about now, because I can't see it now. That's interesting. They had an escort with them, but I don't see it. It was a long way away, it wouldn't have seen us. Not in this light. And especially after sinking our, so as you can see, we're sort of like bubbling underneath the water there. So what we'll do is we'll get a bearing on, we'll pick a boat, pick a ship, and see if we can get a bit of an idea. Okay, so that's mast, funnel, mast. Oh dear. Recognition, merchants, mast, funnel, mast. Midship, composite. Looks like a trawler. It's got a sloping... Actually... Actually, no, they might be going away from us. Ah, oh, man alive. It's got a thing at the back. Could be that? No, it looks like they're moving away. I thought they were heading towards us, but I don't think they are. He's at 30 degrees. Okay, and they look like they're disappearing into the fog. Maybe that's mast, funnel, mast, mast. Ooh, that's it. Ha! It's a light merchant, type 15. Height is 28. Length 95. Draft equals 4. So height's 28. So you are about 1.5. Yeah, he has a mast on that. Oh, is it? I swear that's what it is. But I don't see the little searchlight on the back. Okay. So, distance table... Whew, it's only about 128. He's about 11 kilometers away. Which is about there. So, it looks like they're going probably that kind of direction, which means we need to go... Shites. I'll take us at... I'll keep us on the same heading, 40 degrees. Full speed. I'll keep the tanks flooded, just so that we can do a quick dive if we need to, because we do have escorts in the vicinity. So I'm not overly keen about blowing the tanks right at the moment. If we can get our speed up, I mean, we could partially empty them. The forward bow plane is up a little, just to make sure we don't go under. 12. We are going to just very slowly catch up to them. But at the moment, I just want to keep shadowing them. Not quite sure what course they're following. Keep an eye out for that that escort. Let's see. Let's see. There's another vessel right there. That's our light merch. We should start to see the other ones come back in. The light merch is only 2.9. Yeah, that's low down on our priority list of targets. It's just a small ship. It's a boat, basically. I'm not sure. I think they've changed the mechanics since the latest update regarding the... I think we're on 0.16a at the moment of the beta. And I think they've changed the way the convoys react and the directions they which is neat if they have. Sort of reflects a more realistic response by a convoy, given, especially given any attack by a U-boat where they change course directly and then they go totally different direction, rather than what they were in the previous updates where they seem to sort of scatter and then resume their heading as before. Whereas it makes it more interesting if they sort of scatter and then head off in all sorts of different directions. Now it looks like we've got a tanker there. You can tell that because its funnel is aft. Now I know we have an escort with them. Saw that. Could have been a tribal. Couldn't quite see the details sufficiently. It should pop up again pretty soon, I'm guessing. We'll go on the Uzo. There she is. Damn, it looks like a big escort. I don't know what that is. So, again, it looks like we're kind of heading directly to them. So I'll sort of move a little bit further this way. Bring us around to maybe 30 degrees. And let's just see if we can get a relative bearing of the... So we're sort of using the that little chap there. So we'll go 43. Whew, okay. Good. So far, so good. I don't know what this warship's doing. It's looking like it's either coming directly at us or going directly away from us, as opposed to the convoy. Now, you were 28, weren't you, my friend? So, in terms of the height of the mast for that, my estimations for the height... Okay, so you're on 2 at 44. Distance 2 for 28 is 56. So you're about 5.6 kilometers in that general direction. Seriously? Huh. That's very different. Oh, that's why you're constantly readjusting, reevaluating. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go a bit further that way. And run, hopefully, reasonably parallel to them. So that's 10 degrees now. Alright, that's not too bad. There's the escort, pottering along there. So we're in a pretty good position. Now we try and get another good reading on you, on our little light merch. If indeed that's what it is, which I think it is. So that's 2 again. 2 for 28 is 5.6 at 68. Which is something like that, which is not exactly what I'm... Not making a lot of sense, but that's alright. The main thing is we're running roughly parallel to the convoy. I don't think they're coming towards us. I think they're still going away from us. That's the chappie that we need to look out for. So I think they're roughly on a heading of approximately 10 degrees, but this will require some further refinement as we get closer. And I think he's about 5.6 kilometers away, or 56 centiradians. No. Yes. No. Hectometers. Is it hectometers? Anyway. Centiradians, whatever. I can't remember the unit. Let's just see what else do we have here. So we have that. Recognition manual, warships. He's got 2. I think it's a tribal. I've never seen one of these yet. That'd be great. God damn, I'd love to take one of those suckers down. It's a tribal, so we're not going to be able to mess with that. No, sir. Okay. I could be wrong on this recognition, but it looks like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So you're still at 2, so that's 5.6 at 75. So... whether indeed they are, in fact, going away from us or not, I do not know. Maybe slightly. Based on that, they're going that direction. Which I would have thought that I'd have much more of their aft. Okay. So I'll be back in 1 moment. Okay, well, I haven't seen it yet, which is a good thing. Now I'm wondering whether... You're at 2, but at 81. .6 at 81. So I'm just trying to take multiple approximate readings here, from which I'll draw, in essence, a line that kind of cuts through the mid. So I've got them at, let's just say, 45 degrees as their predicted approximate heading. So let's at least come around to 20. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Set you to 20. Okay. Now, it would be nice if we could get just a little closer perhaps, but I just want to get on that parallel course with them. Now we've got that frickin' warship there, which is just a real pain in the backside. Do we have any other warships present? Let's just check. Do they have a rear protector? Ah, look at that. I think that is, in fact, that could be a flower. So we've got 2 escorts with them. Alright. Kein Problem. We can manage that. So what I recommend we do is, see, we're only going 13 knots. Let's take it to, let's blow the tanks, unblazen. Let's pick up some speed. Okay. We could probably start to estimate their speed soon. Now we begin the real overhauling in earnest. Okay. Alright. Where are they? We could maybe get some other recognitions going on here. That one is King Funnel, I think? Medium tanker. Aye. You must be King something Funnel. There must be a mast or something there. Aft. Composite. You must have a King mast funnel. Whatever it is, you're going to be pretty damn heavy, so we've got a very juicy convoy here, which is why they've got 2 escorts. Because there are a lot of very good targets here. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll see if I can get another position bearing on that this, you the one? Which one were you? Yeah, it was you. So you're just under 2 now, so about 5.6 at 88. Six. Yeah, alright. So I'm going to adjust my... I reckon they're going more up through this way here, about 35 degrees, let's say. Yep. So the main thing is we're not getting any closer. Don't want to get any closer. I do not want that tribal to spot us, because otherwise then we're in a lot of trouble. Ooh! Matron! Tribals are recognition warships. Tribals. Tribal is 32. I want to see if I can get a distance measurement on that. Just see exactly how close we are to you. It's hard to see. Your mast height is, let's say, 2. Distance table, 2, 32, 6.4. Oh, according to this, you're about 6.5 kilometers away. At 74. Oh, which is about right. That's the tribal. Okay. Which makes sense. That's got him on the same course there. And our little light merch is there at still about 5.5, but at 100. Wow. Alright, so we are going to have to get well in advance of that frickin' tribal. So if we come around to 35 degrees, let's go to 30 degrees. Okay. Do we have any other escorts? Is that that's the main one? So we got plenty of ships playing around out there. Not going to worry about that rear escort. That's well out of the equation at the moment. This one's not actually leading. He's kind of skirting on the edge. So we've got... He's about here probably. And then we've got this whole convoy just around in this area here. Which we've got some real big targets in there. I can't quite get a good recognition on some of those tankers, but that's alright. Hopefully once we, oh dear, you know, get into a better position. So let's see if that tribal, what is he, 32, huh? There you are. Your mast height is now, let's go for, gosh, probably at least, I'd say a bit over 2. 32, 6.4, a little bit over 2, so let's say about 6 kilometers at 82. Oh yeah, that's probably about right actually. So that's the tribal again. Yeah. Oops. Okay. We're going for 50 minutes. We've got some big targets in there that we're going to want to go for in order to get our 30,000 as quickly as possible. Oh, it'd be great to take him out too. But The escorts are not the primary target. That's the thing. You avoid them and you go for the merchant vessels. That's what a good U-boat captain does. Doesn't help the war effort really to go for the escorts. You sink a big cargo ship or an oil tanker, I mean that has repercussions to the front. You sink an escort, they'll build another one. And you run the risk of being sunk yourself. Okay, so you're there. So we are pulling ahead slightly. I'm going to bring us to a heading of 35. Okay. So that's good. So we're pulling ahead of you, which is excellent. Got a couple of ships one behind the other there, so it makes recognition very difficult. Basically using the tribal now as my marker. That little light merch is too far away. So yeah, still about 90. That's at 95. Ah, very good. Yeah, you're about there. So, why am I stopping, I hear you ask? I just want to get a speed reading, how fast they're going. Okay. Can do this on the Uzo. Should be able to anyway. Now, where is you? There you are. So, get the timer going. Now, how long is a tribal? 115 meters. What the hell? Ugh. There is one boat there, isn't it? 35. We're going to say 6.5 knots. Let's go. Again, you're at about, we'll say 2. Distance table 2 for 32 is 6.4. 6.4 at 96. Okay, so, and 6.5 knots. Ah, that'll do. Time going in this general direction. So you're at 6.5 knots. It'll take you 30 minutes to get to there. 40 minutes to get to there. At 18 knots, which is about what I'm going, it will take me 16 minutes to get to there. So what I'll do, what I really want to do is I want to get to about there. So at 18 knots, that's 15 minutes to get to there. That's going to take 40 minutes to get to there. We should be able to get into position reasonably well by doing that. If they're still travelling at 6.5 knots, so if my calculations are correct, we should be able to get to there in 16 minutes. It's going to take them 40 minutes to get to there, so we should get there with 25 minutes spare. They should be around about there once I get to there. In theory. Let's find out, shall we? We are certainly overhauling them. So... you're now at about 107. And maybe 2? Yeah, so 107. And 2, 36.4, 107. Five, 6, 7. Yeah, so you're about there now. So we're well and truly overhauled. As you can see, we've kind of come around this way. Ew, that's right. I've pretty much got their heading now, I think. This can't be one boat, can it? I think it is. Mast, mast, king, funnel, mast. It is. Mast, mast, king. Mast, mast, king, funnel, mast. Let's get a recognition on this. There's not going to be many that are mast, mast, king, funnel, mast. Not going to be many that have that. In fact, you're a heavy tanker. Type 4. 12, 7 ton. Lovely. Length equals 144. Draft equals 6. Height equals 47. I'd say that's what you are, most definitely. So heavy tanker, we're definitely going to go for you. That's nearly half of the requisite tonnage. It's going to be tough though, because actually all the other ones seem to have disappeared. That's alright. So your height is 47. At the moment you are 1, 2, 3. Distance table 3 for 47 is about 6.2 kilometers at 105. 6.2 kilometers at 105. Yeah, you're running ahead there, aren't you? Gosh. So 6.5. Oh, back up. He's going to be there in 28 minutes. That's right, I'm going to be there in about 10. So that's 18 minutes. Mind you, what I might do is I might try and bring myself into about here. I'll bring myself in at 85 degrees. Once I get to there, yeah. It's getting very dark now, isn't it? Okay, helm to 85. Now we begin the positioning. Whoops, overshot that a tad. Okay. Whew. Right. Well. Right. Well. Right. Now let's see if we can get a new bearing. There she be. So your height was 47. 1, 2, 3. 3 for 47. Let's say 6, just over 6 kilometers at 66. Oh, where are we? Just over 6 kilometers at 66. Yeah, you haven't progressed too far. So as you can see, I prefer just the manual checking. You know, get into position, start overhauling, and then just start doing lots of measurements. Calculate their speed. That's important because then you can gauge where they're going to be at a given point in time. You know, your speed, which is 18 knots at full pelt. It's going to be tricky because we're going to have this warship here. Now I'm half tempted to go for the warship first with one torpedo if I get into a good position, but I don't know. What's that distance? Tricky, tricky, tricky. Ooh, matron. Then we've got another. Oh, we got some lovely ones here. What's that? Mast funnel. Recognition. Yeah, composite. Ooh. Really tall one. I think that's gonna be, yeah, heavy tanker. Type 14. That's 11 2 tons. 139 meters length. Draft equals 5. Height equals 46. So that's 12 plus 11 is 23. Then in theory I just need another 7. So that's mast, king funnel. Split aft. Yep. Mast, king, funnel, heavy tanker, type 8. We've got some big tankers here. 152, draft equals 7, height equals 41. Where are we? Then there's that one over in the back. Poof. Yeah, we're going for it's tanker central up here at the front, and they're all in front of the escort, which is fantastic. Okay, let's get that lead one. Oh, fuck me! There's a flower at 59. God damn it. There you go, huh? This is a heavily guarded convoy coming back to 35 degrees. We've got to get a bit further ahead of them. Damn. That was unexpected. Alright, so 35 degrees, huh? Back to the original course. Well then, well then, well then, well then, well then, well. So, flower is 20 meters high, I think. I mean that complicates matters, but we can manage this. Warships, flower 20, and you were around about, I don't know, 1.5. Distance table, 1 is 20, so 4, 5 is about 6 kilometers, maybe? At 118. Nah, you're not that far away. Shit, huh? Alright. So... assuming you're maintaining the same speed as the rest of the convoy, you will get to there in 30 minutes. Damn, I thought we were getting ready there. It's okay. It's okay. Damn, this is a very heavily defended convoy. Very heavily defended. Well, I am not surprised. As I said, mast, king, so you were 47, so 3 for 47, 3, so it's about 6.2 kilometers at 143. Yep. He's currently there. So I'm pretty sure their course is pretty much bang on 35. Hot diggity. That is interesting. So, yeah. Oops. So where I want to, what I might do is I might try and get to. Ah dear. Let's see. Where's that flower? Where's that pretty little flower? There you are. You're at 130. So I'm going to put you probably around about there. Huh. Shit, huh? I think I've lost visual confirmation of where they are. There's you, but I've lost the tankers. But that's right, because they're getting a fair way away. So what I'll do is I'll bring myself in. To a new bearing of 80 degrees. Actually, might go 75. Okay, keep an eye out. Yes, that flower complicates things. I was quite surprised actually that escort wasn't in the escort was not in the front, and it makes sense now because they already had a flower in the front. I know. Where are you, shit? There you are. You're at about 98. And that distance. It's going to take you about 30 minutes to get to there. It's going to take me about 6 minutes to get there. Alright. Distance-wise, we're now about 2.5 kilometers away. Yeah, I know, right? It's getting tense. So, it's 106. Putting you at about there. Nine. Don't even know if you'll be able to. It's very dark. I don't know if you can see this. Could just be my other monitor. All right. Then we want to come to a heading of, let's say, 1, 2, 5. Okay. Slow her right down. Electric engines, thank you ever so much. Nice and slow. Level her out. Full stop. traveled 97 meters at 125. We are here. Quick, up to the now we just need to make sure where the frickin' hell they are. Shit. That... Here they come. Wow, we are in a great position. We are nestled right up at them. Okay. So they're coming along here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just erase some of these. Just to clear up a few of these, just so we've got a nice neat map to look at. Check our depth. Oh, they're good. That's good. Oh, we're pretty much bang on. Now, we had their speed at 6.5 knots, so I'll just set that now. Yeah, we'll do single shots. They're going to be around about... So the flower is at 64. Now I think you're about there. So angle on the bow is 1025. About that, I'd say. Alright, let's see how we go with this. I think actually the distance... Yes, fuck. As long as that's... Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty stable. Yeah, we don't need to worry too much about that. Alright. So, we're going for the tankers. There's no doubt about that in my mind. Okay, so we've got... We'll let you drift past. I'm not going to go for the Corvette. That's just a ridiculous idea to do that. So we've got this one. Oh, crap. You're coming right at us. Holy shit. Okay. So what I'm going to do is... Ooh. That's problematic. have to stop. Oh, this is going to be pretty tense, and we may not make this one just because that tribal is coming right at us at the 90 degrees. So damn. Damn. This is going to be fun. So what have we got here? We've got the that one, which is mast funnel, mast funnel, which is 46. Your distance is 46, still 6 kilometers away. I do not like how... Oh, actually, you're moving across that way now, aren't you? Shit. This is gonna be very close and very tense, and I'm probably going to die. Mast king funnel. You're about 3 for 41. You're about 5.3 kilometers away. Oh shit, I'm just gonna go a little bit further forward just to try and get out of this out of the path of this frickin' tribal. He's coming right at me still. Just let a tiny little bit more air in the... tension, I tell ya. Fucking hell. Okay. If you can just be a little bit more that direction, that would be good, but damn it, I am really concerned about that. That fellow. Mast, funnel. Oh, I'm having difficulty coming to grips with this one. Because this one is just, this fellow is just putting me right off. And he's going to see my periscope. That's the trouble. You're still 50 degrees off. Let's try and get a little bit. That's it. Alright, well, let's give this a go. Let's say I'm about there now. Now, this one is a mast, funnel, shit, mast, funnel, mast. Kind of amidships, but you've got that. Heavy freighter. It's a big convoy, a very big convoy. Ouch! He's actually coming right for us now. God damn it! This is impossible. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some of these, 5. Mast, funnel. It's 46. I don't know whether I'm going to get this one. 58. $10, $20, $30. See, 5 for 46. 3.6. Fuck it, let's go. You are height 38. Hang on. Thinking mast, king, mast, king, funnel, mast, king, funnel, mast. You're 47 and 6. 3.2. Mast, king. Your height is 41. So about 4. Height is at about 4. Both engines 10 slower. Fuck, this is tense. I do not know if my torpedoes are going to hit. There's a lot of targets out there, so even if I miss one, it might go past and hit another one. Yes, that's one down. one. I don't know which one I got though. That's another. Excellent. Okay, now we just simply fucking hope they slink past us. Oh, I hate that sound. That's 11,200. So that was the, yep, that was you. If only we got another one. You're at 38, so you are 5. 5 for 38, 3 kilometers. Must, funnel mast. Oh, well then. Okay. There was another hit. That took a long time. Gee whiz. That's about right. I'll do a salvo. I can't do a salvo. I can't do 1 and 2, can I? Mission completed. Fantastic. All right, let's just see if we can get out of this tricky pickle that we're in. Get maybe another mast king funnel. Height 41. 8. Two kilometers. what I want to do is I just want to reverse out here extremely slowly. So they might just stop. I'm staying near the surface because their Aztec won't get me. Damn it, I think those other ones missed. Oh. Hmm. It's a bit of a shame. Huh. Eh. I mean, they were really close, so I thought, I had a pretty good chance, but maybe they were too much of an acute angle. Oh, no. Correction. Which one was that? Oh, that was you. Oh, I got you. Sweet. Oh, okay, cool. That took a long time. That took a long time. Oh well. As you like. Guess they're maybe not as close as I thought they were. Oh dear. Oh no, you're going away from me? They're sort of circling around, looking. It's pretty good though. Oh, that's the one that's going down. That's another clean 15,000 ton. That's good. Alrighty. So number 4 is loaded. What's that? King, king. They're all sort of going all over the place now, so there's probably not much point firing another torpedo at the moment because they're all quite scattered. And they seem to be heading in a different direction, maybe? I think they've turned around. Yeah, they're going in a different heading. They're going away from me now. Yeah, they've turned right around. Which explains why that escort has given me its ass. Because they're heading a different direction now. Yeah, that one's too tight a shot. That's right, that's 45,000 tons. So that's pretty good. And pretty good hit rate for the torpedoes. I think this may be about 60-70% hit rate. Okay, so they appear to be going away from me. So what I'll do, just going to check the so my heading, so if they're over there, yeah, they've completely changed course. They're going that way now. Scared the shit out of them. Just want to see where that escort is. Tribal. So you're at about 110 degrees relative, so he's over that way. The flower is there, 350. So that's the arc, basically, within which the convoy is now doing its thing. Mast, funnel, mast. Still got my eye on you. No, that's not right. 139 divided by 22. You can't be going. You can go 14 knots. You're going 12 knots? Damn. You're motoring along. That is about 3.5. 3.5. What is that? At 38 is it's too far away. So it's just under. It's probably just under 4 kilometers, which is nah. There's no chance of that. So if I head there for approximately, we'll head due north. At nice and slow. Yeah, he's going around about 10 knots, and he's about 4.5, 5 kilometers away. So that's not a feasible target. Are they still pinging? No. They most certainly have not. They've stopped pinging, so that means we're mostly in the clear. They won't pick us up. Searchlights are off. They're heading the other direction. They may come back around to their original course of 35 degrees, but you know, you are a tempting target. Tribal 32, huh? You're at 4. Damn. 4 for 32 is 3.2. Wondering if I might do a 4-shot spread just for shits and giggles. You're 115 meters. Why not, huh? Just for fun. 115 meters. Let's get a salvo shot ready. Ha! All 4 torps. got our merchant tonnage. He's just pottering along. He's probably going to pick up speed in a minute, but if he doesn't... Damn, he's only going at 5 knots. Your distance is about 5. 5 for height of 32 is 2.5. Yeah. Draft is 3, so I'll make that 2 meters. You're pretty much... And... Okay, showtime in about 2 minutes. 48 apparently. But he's probably going to change course. And speed up. But in case he doesn't... Oh, looks like they're coming back around. Yep, they're resuming their original course. Ha! The show's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Particularly if we take out this tribal now, that's going to be funny. We've only got 2 torpedoes left. Damn, he is still going really slow. Oh shit, he's coming back around. Fuck. In which case, we are most likely going to miss him. But, if he drifts right in front of us, boom time. No. I did a spread, but little chance of success on this one, I'm afraid. Yeah, it was worth a try. Okay. Should have hit around about now. Okay. What was you? You were mast, funnel mast. You again. Height 38 at 4. That's about half, so we'll go 60 divided by, it's about 4 knots. So about 5 knots. You're about bow left. 4, 4, 3, 8. Yep. Okay, why not? Ah, fuck it, we'll go for you as well. Six. I'll fire the last one over in this general direction. Yeah, it's got to hit something over there, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. That's all of our torps done. Bit disappointed that spread didn't get the... Yeah, going for the escorts is just a waste of torpedoes most of the time. Unless you're going head on with them. Because they just weave and move around. It's very difficult to get them right on. But that's alright. We've got our tonnage. We've fired off all our torpedoes. Pretty poor hit rate, but nevertheless. We'll wait for another minute. And then call it. Be nice to get at least another hit. But I'm not holding my breath. No. They missed as well. Didn't calculate that well. The angle on bow I wasn't really calculating on those last ones. They were kind of just real estimates, and it doesn't look like they paid off. And that's pretty much all our torpedoes dealt with. Except for the stern ones, but that's alright. Oh, correction. Ha! Looks like we did get one. Which one was you? Oh, that was you. In which case, we may have a chance of getting some of those as well. Well, that's good. Oh, it just goes to show it takes a long time for those torpedoes to head out there. A long time. It's worth waiting for a bit longer. Oh shit, where are you? We'll wait for a bit longer here. And thank you. Alright, there we go. That's 2 more successful hits. So we'll wait for them to be registered. Just to see what we get. Be nice if we got over 60,000 tons. We may actually get over 60,000. Alright, actually we probably will. That's 54. Come on. Push us over 60,000, please. Should be able to hear the boats going down as well, sinking. Oof. Yeah, you can hear the boat. 68,000! Holy shit. That's fantastic. The hard level is to sink 60,000. So we've met the medium and the hard requisite, which is fantastic. All right. Oh, he's coming straight at us. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Complete mission. Take a screenshot of that. Only 50% hits. That's because I sent 4. I really should have fired only 8 there. That would have been much better. But anyway, there we go. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.